Fort Worth is rich in culture with its many museums, the stockyards, and of course downtown. But there's another side to Fort Worth, a grittier side where the walls are plastered with stickers and graffiti. Here at 1919 Hemphill, though it looks rough around the edges, everyone is included at this do-it-yourself community-based venue.
1919 is a community for people who want to do art and don't think art is to be done alone, but with other people.
Christian Madrano was a regular performer and part-time volunteer at 1919 Hemphill. He says the reason he continues to perform is because of a community that fosters the growth of young, up-and-coming musicians.
And I always say that it's always friends first, music second. I mean, you need the community in order to be an artist anyway. You really do. I mean, when people think they can do it by themselves and they feel like they're failing at it, it's because you're doing it by yourself. You really need other people there, especially to push you forward, to help you grow and help you know what you're thinking and make you feel like you're not crazy so you don't end up killing yourself or something, you know? But I think the best times are not when we're playing music, but in between, you know, when we're outside hanging out and talking, when we connect on a very big level that's more than music.
At the heart of 1919 Hemphill is a do-it-yourself philosophy supporting the local and touring artistic and activism community.
Do-it-yourself really doesn't really mean do-it-yourself, you know, it's kind of like a weird saying, it means a lot, but it's like, do-yourself means a community, and do it with your community, you know. Honestly, anybody can do it. I always incorporated punk as in anything, not just in music, but in the mentality of just being able to feel comfortable and feel comfortable doing it by yourself, with yourself, with everybody else. I mean, honestly, I don't really think about DIY that much often. I mean, usually it's just kind of naturally, I just do it, don't really call it anything. It's already built in, it's what I do.
The DIY community is vast, but I feel like I got just dumped into it at such a pace that there was no possible way to not feel like welcome to it.
Nora Lee, who has been performing at 1919 Hemphill for the past year, has a newfound love for the venue that she hasn't been able to find anywhere else.
1919 to me is like the only place I can come to where whatever I have to say is important to people. And I've had some of the best conversations with like strangers in the first 5 minutes of knowing them than I've ever had anywhere else.
As a self-declared vehicle for positive change, 1919 Hemphill is a non-profit operating solely by the generous efforts of volunteers and surviving on mostly small donations. It truly is a labor of love, though the reasons people keep coming back is hardly altruistic.
When I found 1919, I had just graduated high school and met like a bunch of people who didn't care about who I was, just that I was there and they were excited to see me. And that's, like, I never get over that feeling.
This place is easy to make friends. Started coming here, met everybody was really rad and nice and kind, and so just wanted to be surrounded by them.
The venue itself is really, really accepting, and then the people who come to it, like, obviously respect that, so that's why they're good people as well.
Find a place to, like, where everybody was really not so tough, but really open and kind of just very kind, where you can speak your thoughts and nobody's really ready for judgment, and they could, like, you know, help you think, you know, just really help you think. And I don't know, it was good to find. I mean, it saved my life, I would say, in a lot of ways. Then they know it's a great place.
1919 Hemphill is not just a music venue. There's also a free store where secondhand goods are available at no cost, and a radical lending library with books and zines in the vein of DIY. And as wild as it often gets at 1919, there are rules forbidding drinking, smoking, and fighting, and a zero-tolerance position on racist, sexist, and homophobic behavior. Put simply, just respect everyone and respect the venue. If you're still confused about what DIY means, there's a popular phrase in the community that summarizes it best.
If you want to do something right, do it together. And I agree with that, 100%.